For admission, DB matter PIL 1 of 2024.
May it please, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, in terms of the last order dated 16/2/2026, my lord,
Yes.
the state was directed to file an affidavit. However, we have not been able to file the affidavit till date because I was given a communication letter dated 25th of February, my lord, which I've placed. If your lordship can kindly see the...
Affidavit not yet filed.
Yes, my lord.
So, what is this?
This is the communication letter dated 25th of February, my lord. Issued by the Deputy Commissioner Lunglei, my lord. Wherein in the first paragraph, my lord, if I may read, it's a small paragraph, my lord. With reference to the subject and your letter cited above, I would like to inform you that the land exchange has not been finalized as comments are still awaited from the Printing and Stationery Department. We had requested the District and Session Judge Lunglei and the Assistant Controller, Printing and Stationery Lunglei to provide their comments. While comments from the District and Session Judge Lunglei has been received, this office is yet to receive permission from the Controller, Printing and Stationery Aizol. In this regard, the Assistant Controller, Printing and Stationery Lunglei has written to the Controller, Printing and Stationery Aizol seeking comments. In addition, a reminder has also been issued in this regard. Pending receipt of the required comments, the Deputy Commissioner Lunglei is unable to proceed with the exchange of the existing District Court building at Lunglei with the land and building of the Printing and Stationery Department.
Who represent this Assistant Controller Printing and Stationery?
Yes, my lord.
Who represent this Assistant Controller Printing and Stationery Stationery
It will
Department?
be the Controller, Printing and Stationery's Aizol, Mizoram. my lord.
Anyone represent or you represent?
No, no, it'll be the state, my lord.
State.
Yes, my lord. So once the comments are furnished to the DC, then the onward proceedings would take place, my lord. So we need some more time, my lord.
Okay. So how much time?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks.
I guess the problem is almost sorted out, right?
The-
Exchange
it's
has
almost
been
sorted out, my lord.
Exchange.
Yes, my lord.
Principal seat has also
Yes, my lord.
approved. So now, the opinion of the stationery and printing department was not taken at the time of mooting of the proposal.
Yes, my lord.
Was, no?
Yes, they'll furnish their comments and in due time it'll be handed over, my lord. So we need some more time.
Okay. Hard, mister. Mister,
Samuel, my lord. Samuel Van Alriet.
okay. Manlang Viat. Shankar. You're for the petitioner.
My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. A.R. Malhotra.
Okay. Miss,
Val Thamwani,
appearing on behalf of Mr.
A.R. Malhotra.
Malhotra. Our counsel for the petitioner. The hard Mr. His name, huh? Lara counsel. You're a government advocate,
Yes, my additional
additional
advocate. Yes,
AG,
ma'am.
additional AG for the state. By an order dated 16/2/2026. This court required the updated report whether or not the land has been exchanged, and if not, the steps which have been taken up till now. And a responsible officer of the government to swear an affidavit. However, Mr. So-and-so Alan AG submits that he has received a letter from the Deputy Commissioner whereby it is stated that the land exchange has not been finalized. Is a comment from the printing and stationery department are still awaited. So district and session judge already furnished. Have
That
received,
district and
okay.
session judge has
Already
already
furnished.
taken the steps.
They have taken steps. Just say that. Then although the district and session judge Lunglei has already furnished a comment. However, the earlier kata, however, comment is still awaited from the printing and stationery department, due to which the exchange has not been finalized till date. In view of the above, additional AG prays for some more time. How much? 2 weeks. How
2
much?
weeks' time.
Okay, further 2 weeks' time to finalize. Two weeks' time would be for filing the affidavit also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and to file affidavit in compliance of the order dated 16/2/2006. And probably district and session judge also has to file affidavit through the register regarding the steps taken. And have you received any instruction? The
No,
petitioner side?
my
No,
lord.
okay. Okay, is prayed for Kama. List is matter. Date is to be fixed or just?
Or if it
Let's pray
could
for
be
further
fixed on
2
the
weeks' time
18th,
is
my lord.
granted to the land additional IG. Stop list is matter again on
18th.
18th.
Yes, my lord. That'll be 2 weeks, my lord.
Okay.
Oblige, my lords.
May I seek your lordship's indulgence in mentioning item 7 of part 2, my lord.
Item
7 of part 2,
7 of part 2.
my lord. The counsel for the respondent, Mr. A.R. Malhotra, is out of station, so if this matter can be listed after 2 weeks.
The counsel for the petitioner is
For the respondent
or respondent
is out of station, my lord.
out of station. Who is for the appellant?
My lord, I'm for the appellant.
You have any objection?
No, no objection, my lord.
Okay. Miss
Violet Hamwani.
Lana Counsel submits that the conducting counsel for the respondent is out of station and therefore pray for adjournment of the matter for 2 weeks. To which Miss
H. Lerao Sangi.
Lana Counsel for the appellant has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks.
My lord, if I may mention other items as well.
Yeah.
My lord,
Item 1 है क्या?
Anyone? Yes.
item 11, my lord. 11 and 14 as well.
11 and 14.
तो mention
Someone intervene in this court or somewhere? This court. So here in item 11, you are for?
I'm for the petitioner in item 11 and for the petitioner as well in item 14,
For the petitioner.
my lord.
And in 11, who is for the respondent?
Yes, Your Lord. Your Lordship, I am for the respondent, state respondent.
Okay. No objection.
No objection, Your Lordship.
Then here she would be for the petitioner, huh? So here also the petitioner is out of station.
My lord,
Okay, Ms. So-and-so, some is the land counsel for the conducting counsel for the petitioner, huh? He is out of station, therefore pray for adjournment, to which Miss her name, huh? There's no objection, prayer allowed, this matter. Here also 2 weeks,
my lord, 2 weeks.
after 2 weeks. And in 14,
My lord, I have taken the consent of the other party for respondent
in
6.
14,
My lord, I have taken the consent of the other party as well.
Your
taken
Lordship,
consent.
Yes, my lord.
in item 14, the state is respondent number 1 to 4.
Okay. So you have taken consent from
Respondent number 6,
respondent number 6.
my lord.
Okay. The similar order, but then here, before ending, she has also obtained consent from the land council for the respondent number 4 in view of the above. And as prayed for, this matter after 2 weeks. Okay.
May
Rest
it please
from
your
side
lordship,
will be said, huh?
I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, FL Angliana, and with that concern of the other party, I seek for adjournment in part 2, item number 8. May this matter be listed after 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks,
Yes, your lordship.
okay. You are for the appellant,
Yes, sir.
Mr.
I am appearing on behalf of Mr. FL Angliana.
Okay, so he is out of the station.
No, he is not
Oh,
here.
your name is there?
No,
Mr. You are Mr.
Cyril Sampuya,
Land Council, appearing on behalf of
FL Angliana.
F. Liana, Land Council for the appellant with the consent of the Land Council for the respondent. Praise for adjourn, listing this matter after 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
The prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks.
Okay.
For admission, item number 1.
My lord, in this matter, the respondents had filed their affidavit in opposition. So I'm about to file my rejoinder affidavit. May I seek for 2 weeks further time for filing of rejoinder, my lord?
For filing affidavit in reply.
Yes, affidavit in reply. Further 2 weeks may kindly be given to me, my lord.
And Your Lordship, I'm representing the state respondent number 6 in this matter.
Okay. Mr.
Mr. Bilal Ramena.
Land Council for the petitioner prays for further 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit filed by the respondent. Miss
Bane Isyamir,
Land Council, you are,
respondent number 6,
okay, government advocate,
government advocate.
okay, Land Council appearing on behalf of the state respondent number 6 is present and has no objection and is prayed for by the Land Council for the petitioner. Further 2 weeks time is granted to the petitioner to enable him to file affidavit in reply.
Also, Your Lordship, the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5 has not been served to the state respondent, to the state.
Okay, well,
So
respondent
we
number
have
5
not
is not
received
present
yet
today.
the affidavit filed by the
Who
respondent
represents
number
respondent
5.
number 5?
Yes.
5, my lord, I am appearing, my lord, for the Union of India.
A copy need to serve to the state respondent.
I will
Your-
serve
your
the copy, my lord,
affidavit.
I will
Okay,
serve the scanned copies.
okay. And Mr.
H. Gupta, my lord.
H. Gupta, Land Council for the respondent number 5 is present. Miss so-and-so submits that she is a copy of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5 has not been served to the state. Mr. his name, shall furnish a copy of the affidavit in opposition file on behalf of the respondent number 5 to the learned Miss so-and-so, learned government advocate, within 3 days. Within 3 days. Okay. As prayed for, list this matter after 2 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, my lord.
Item number 2.
My lord, in this matter also, may I make a same prayer for filing of affidavit in reply against the affidavit in opposition of the respondents 1 to 3. They have recently filed their affidavit in opposition, my lord.
You have 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3 have filed their
You want to
Affidavit-
file affidavit in reply?
affidavit. Yes, your lordship. This is the first time that I'm praying.
Okay. You're for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3?
No, Your Lordship, I'm only for the respondent number 4, and as per the court order dated 26/9/2025,
You filed.
no, Your Lordship, I'm for respondent number 4, the state respondents, and we will not be filing any affidavit in this
Not
case.
be filing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
It has reflected in the 26/9/2025 order as well, Your Lordship.
Okay. Okay. Then who represent 1, 2, and 3? Okay.
The counsel is Mr. Lachan Lianakiante, my lord. He is caught in the traffic jam.
Yes, yes, you need to file affidavit, reply. Otherwise, it will be problem for you. Yes, Mr. Earlier given time? Have you taken time earlier?
No, my lord, this is the first time
First time?
for
Okay.
seeking time.
Mr.
Bilal
Land
Ramaya.
Council for the B. La Ramenga.
Yes, my lord.
Land Council for the petitioner submits that he has received a copy of the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the respondent number 1, 2, and 3. Submits that we need to file affidavit in opposition. So an affidavit in reply to the affidavit so filed by the respondent number 1, 2, and 3, for which he required how much time?
2 weeks time, my lord.
3 weeks time. Staff. And praise accordingly. Miss so-and-so, Land Council appear on behalf of the
Respondent number 4, Your Lordship.
state respondent
Yes, Your Lordship.
number 4. Staff. Is prayed for in view of the above and as prayed for by the Land Council for the petitioner. 3 weeks time is granted to enable him to file affidavit in reply. Stop list this matter after 3 weeks.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Item number 3.
State not yet file affidavit.
Your Lordship.
So,
Didn't make-
My lord, if your lordship may kindly give directions to the respondents for abiding with the judgment and order dated 28/12/2023 in RSA number 2 of 2016, which is already decided by this honorable court, my lord. My lord, this writ petition pertains to family pension of the late husband of the appellant.
yes,
And it has already been decided and apportioned by this honorable court by its judgment and order dated 28/10/2022 in RSA number 2 of 2016. And the petitioner is the second wife of Shri Rauka Malate, who was working as a peon in the office of the Deputy Commissioner Aizawl. And the petitioner and her late husband were married in accordance with the Mizo Christian custom. on 5/10/1990. And after that, the late Sri Raukama, he had divorced, the petitioner is the second wife of the late Sri Raukama. He had divorced his first wife on the grounds of adultery. And during the subsistence of their marriage, late Raukama have lived together. He lived together for some time with Srimati Lalrinzwali, who is respondent 7 in this matter. And she claimed to be the legal wife of the deceased. But that matter has already been resolved in RSA number 2 of 2016, claiming the petitioner to be the legal and wedded wife. So the family pension benefits are to be disbursed, are to be given to the respondent number 1, as well as the son of the illegitimate son, who is Malsom Zwala, the son of Srimati Lalrinzwali, respondent number 7. As decided,
Number 7 is first wife.
respondent number 7 is the third wife who claimed to be the wife of late Sri Raukama. I'm the second wife. I'm the legally wedded wife, and that has already been decided by this honorable court.
Okay, so the third wife is not entitled.
The third wife, yes, my lord.
Okay.
But the thing is, my lord, if I may take your lordship to page number 7 of the writ petition.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. In paragraph number 7, it is written that being highly aggrieved with the said judgment and order dated 16/12/2015, that is the first appeal, the petitioner preferred a second appeal, that is RSA number 2 of 2016, before this honorable High Court from the said judgment and order. At the time of admitting the said appeal, following substantial questions of law were formulated by this
And
honorable
the
court.
substantial question was decided in your favor.
Yes, my lord. It was decided in our favor, and in the next page, the relevant paragraph of the said judgment, that's paragraph 18, that is quoted here. My lord, it states that from the above abstract, it may be seen that the children from void or voidable marriage are eligible for family pension in accordance with Rule 54(8) of the pension rules. However, when the legally wedded wife of the government servant is the recipient of the pension, no claim can be made by the other class of family members eligible to receive pension. This, however, has been subsequently clarified by providing that the share of children from legally wedded wife in family pension shall be payable to them in the manner given under sub-rule 7C of Rule 54 of pension rules, along with the legally wedded wife. Therefore, besides the appellant, the son of deceased government servant Malsom Zwala, who admittedly is a minor, would be eligible to receive 50% of family pension. So that was also decided, which means that 50% of the family pension will come to us and 50% to Malsom Zwala, the son of...
So the petitioner is claiming for 50%.
Yes, my lord. That has all... Yes, my lord, that was decided in the RSA. And this writ petition is for compliance of the RSA, which we have not yet received any of the pension benefits till date.
In the RSA, it was already directed.
It was already directed. We have even submitted
You have not filed any
representations.
contempt. You have not filed any contempt?
Yes, my lord, we have not filed contempt. This is our approach.
Your Lordship, if I may.
Yes.
Actually, in the RSA, there is no direction.
direction.
Given by the, yes,
Okay, so no time limit.
yes.
So that is why.
Yes,
That
my
is
lord.
why. So, Your Lordship, if direction may be
So
given
what
to
is the difficulty?
consider,
What is the difficulties releasing, even if there is no direction? So because the court has already decided in first appeal, or second appeal.
I understand, Your Lordship. So if direction may be given as per this order, Your Lordship, to the respondent
To comply within,
to comply, yes.
by stipulating some time.
Here in the judgment and order, in para number 20, it is held that the trial court in heirship certificate
Yes, ma'am.
number
Page-
71 is
page-
upheld. That is in page number 53. of the writ petition.
53.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Para number 22, if I
Yes.
may read out. Thus, upon overall consideration of the matter in its entirety, I find merit in the appeal, and accordingly, the impound judgment and order dated 16/12/2015 passed by the Additional District and Session Judge Aizol in RFA number 28 of 2015 is hereby set aside, and the judgment and order dated 5/8/2014 passed by the trial court in Heirship Certificate number 71 of 2009 is upheld. But in the light of the observation and findings arrived at by this court as mentioned in the preceding paragraph. So this is the judgment and order. No direction has been given.
So, but then in the, by the trial court, direction must have been given.
So, Your Lordship, my humble prayer is that if direction may be given to consider the judgment and order passed by the trial court in Heirship Certificate number 71 of 2009 to the respondent number 1 to 6. That is my humble submission, Your
Okay,
Lordship.
do we have the trial court record? We don't have. What was the direction in the, have you annexed that trial court record, trial court judgment?
I
Trial
believe
Code
it is not
71 of
annexed, Your Lordship.
2009.
I didn't find it in the writ petition, the judgment.
Lord, I'll just have a look.
It is in the writ petition.
It is not in
We
the
have
writ
not
petition.
annexed the trial court record
Then
in
we
the,
need to see the direction in the trial court record, isn't it?
Exactly.
Whether record was called for here in this case?
my lord, if this matter may be fixed for tomorrow, we can bring the trial court records.
But you have to, not
Yes,
by hand, but then you have to file in addition, by way of filing
RCI.
additional affidavit. If you have the records,
Yes, my lord.
then you can file and we can take it up day after tomorrow.
Yes, my lord, if additional affidavit may be filed in accordance with
Because
that.
the direction would be necessary.
No, my lord, first let us see the trial court judgment because I didn't have that judgment as well.
That is why I'm saying. So trial court judgment letter annexed, or
Yes.
do we need to call the record itself? It will take time.
Yes, my lord, it
I
will
believe
take
that
time.
no need to call the trial record. Your
No need.
Lordship. Yes.
So only you just, okay, file the copy of the judgment of the trial court, both, huh? You have not annexed the judgment of the first appellate court also? Both,
Yes,
you
my
annex
lord.
both, okay?
Okay, my lord.
Let us see that also, just for reference.
Hmm.
Hard miss,
Emily L. Changte.
Emily. Emily L. Changpe, Learning Council for the petitioner. Also hard miss,
Vane Siami,
you are
government advocate.
government advocate, Learning government advocate for the
Respondent number
respondent
1 to 6. Sole
1 to 6.
respondent, yes.
1 to 6, staff, huh? This matter relates to non-release of the family pension entitled to the petitioner as per the direction of the where is the where do I find the number of the trial court record? First, do you have the number at least? Have you quoted somewhere?
Yes, my lord.
It's in para number 22, Your Lordship.
23.
Page number
22.
53. Airship certificate number 71 of
71 of
2009.
2009.
Direction by the, which court? Trial court means it was a civil judge,
Civil judge,
Civil judge, my lord.
senior division?
senior
or
civil judge.
Senior division. What do we call it? Civil judge, senior division?
Actually, Your Lordship, at this time, in the year 2009, we call it senior civil judge.
Okay.
But at this moment, it is called senior civil judge, senior division.
Yes, that is right.
My lord,
But
There
during
in-
this time, it is
there in
called
other
senior
states,
civil judge.
senior division.
Yes,
if I may,
Earlier, when he passed order, it was civil,
it will be senior civil judge.
okay,
During this time.
passed by the senior civil,
my lord, it's just civil judge.
civil judge.
Yes, my lord, not senior.
Okay. Direction of the civil judge dated 5/8/2014 in airship certificate number 71 2019.
My lord,
2009.
2009.
2009. Upheld by this court in RSA number 2 of 2016, dated 28/10/2022. Stop, huh? Miss Government Advocate, huh? Miss, how do we pronounce?
Vane Siami.
Okay, Vanessa. Learned Government Advocate. Samizdat. While sitting side the judgment and order passed. The order dated 16/12/2015 passed by the Additional District and Session Judge Aijol in RFA number 28/15, while upholding the judgment and order dated 5/8/2014 passed by the civil judge in airship certificate number 71/2017. This court has there is no specific direction for compliance. Therefore, she submits that a specific direction may be given for compliance. Stop. The para. Although there is a mention of the direction, mention of the judgment and order dated 5/8/2014 by the civil judge. The copy has not been annexed along with the writ petition. Therefore, Miss Petitioner, her name, Land Counsel for the petitioner, prays for not been annexed along with the writ petition for reference. Therefore, Mr. and so Ghana counsel for the petitioner prays for Alangha to bring on record the judgment and order dated 5/8/2014 passed by the civil judge, and also the judgment and order dated 16/12/2015 passed by the additional district and session judge. Earlier one, the judgment and order dated passed by the civil judge in heirship certificate number 71/2009, and the judgment and as well as the judgment and order dated 16/12/2015 passed by the additional district and session judge by way of filing additional affidavit. The prayer so made is allowed. Okay. So list is
My lord will be submitting it by tomorrow if it can be listed day after.
okay. So list is matter. Day after tomorrow would be
Holiday, 4th is holiday.
Oh,
Lord.
sorry.
4th March is holiday.
My lord, 5th.
4th is holiday. So holiday you'll take up. We'll fix it on 5th.
Yes, my lord,
Okay.
5th.
List is matter again on 5th. In the meantime, the petitioner may file the additional affidavit. Okay.
Obliged.
Item number 4.
May it please your lordship? My lord, in this matter, this is a writ petition where the petitioners were engaged as a part-time assistant professor. Now,
Yes.
yes, and if I may take your lordship to page 29 of my writ petition.
Page
29,
29.
yes.
What is that?
This is an engagement order.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That is what remains now.
Now, what remains is the engagement period is over.
Yes.
Now, I would like to seek the leave of this court to withdraw my petition because the engagement period is over.
Yes.
And for petitioner number 5 and 7, they have acquired the net.
Okay. So they
National.
can
Yes.
make application before the authority.
Yes. And as per my information received, the petitioner 5 and 7 were allowed to retain their position as part-time assistant professor.
Okay, the
So-
5 and 7.
Yes, yes. So now my prayer is for withdrawal of this petition as well as to put on record that the petitioner 5 and 7 are allowed to retain their position.
Okay.
Yes, that is my humble prayer.
Okay. So,
Your Lordship, if they are going to withdraw the petition, then I don't know whether it's appropriate to make a direction.
no,
to-
whether they have been their continuation or the further
will-
extension already issued? 5 and 7
5 and 7, of course, they will be.
already issued?
It's not issued yet, but they will. But then I don't think that in withdrawal order.
Withdrawal will be amount to
Yeah.
dismissal.
Yes. I don't think it's appropriate.
So,
But
but
nevertheless,
then what will say, they can make appropriate application?
yes, before they,
That way-
yes, that will be enough.
Okay. Miss
H. Lel Rosangi.
H.
H. Lel Rosangi.
Lel Rosangi. Yes. Learning counsel for the petitioner. Some mistake. She has an instruction to withdraw this writ petition. The matter has become infructuous, only we'll say. Matter has become infructuous,
Yes,
isn't it?
infructuous.
Okay. As the matter has become infructuous, stop. Miss,
Mary L. Kiangte, Your Lordship.
yes. Mary. How do you pronounce full Mary?
Mary El Kyangte.
Oh, Mary El Khangte, yes. I remember. El Khangte. Laneda. Mary is government advocate?
Government advocate, yes.
Government advocate,
Yes.
not a senior.
Yes, government advocate.
Okay, government advocate. For the state respondent is also present. Staff. No, her prayer, the prayer is allowed, huh? And then Mary is present, huh? Okay. This writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn on becoming infractors. Can we make that observation that 5 and 7?
Yes.
Yes, yes, please.
However,
Your Lordship, in my humble opinion, the most appropriate would be 7 and 8. No.
5 and 7.
5 and 7.
However, 5 and 7 are given liberty to approach the
Okay, okay.
concerned authority with
Okay.
regards to their.
Then it will be in the. Then the vote will be like that. Miss Land Council for the petition submits. She has an instruction that the matter has become, have to withdraw this matter. It has become infractuous. However, she submits that the petitioner number 5 and 7, having acquired the requisite qualification, has been allowed to continue.
Yes, retain their position.
The retain their post as a, what is the post?
Part-time assistant
Part-time-
professor.
Part-time associate professor. Stop. Okay. In view of the above, the prayer is allowed. This writ petition is dismissed on being withdrawn. Or withdrawal having become infractuous. However, a liberty is granted to the respondent number 5 and 7 to approach the appropriate authority for their, what do we call it, extension or what?
To retain their position.
To make appropriate application for,
To make appropriate application to consider their case.
to the,
To make application for consideration of their case by the concerned authority.
appropriate application before the authority
For retaining their position, my lord.
for for their further engagement.
Yes.
Yes.
With the above this, the question stand disposed of. Okay.
Obliged.
Obliged.
For orders, item number 5.
My lord, pleadings are completed in this matter and the matter can be listed for hearing.
Oh, paperwork is ready.
My lord.
It's ready for hearing.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. It was already admitted only.
Yes, my lord, already admitted.
Okay. You are for?
I'm for respondent number 1.
And for respondent number,
I'm for the respondent number
1 is
2 to
private?
4.
1 is private?
1 is private.
Okay, and you are for?
2 to 4, my lord.
Government,
State respondents.
state respondent, okay. Hard miss,
Valil Thamwani.
your name is there?
Not reflected, my lord.
Well, how do you pronounce?
Vanlal Thamwani.
Okay, Samani.
On behalf of Mr. A.R. Malhotra.
Okay, appearing on behalf of One Love Tlamwani. Land Council, appearing on behalf of Mr. A.R. Malhotra. Also had Miss
Ruth Dalwat Ferry.
Ruth Lal Ruatho Feli.
Yes, for respondent number 1.
Land Council for the respondent number 1. And Miss
Caroline K. Lungoipui.
is not there. It's not here.
Lordship, for the state respondents.
Okay, for Direct Government Advocate for the state respondent number 2 to
224.
2 to 4. Stop. Pair. It is submitted that the paper book is ready and the matter is ready for hearing. Stop. Since the parties are duly represented and the paper book is also ready, let this matter be listed for hearing after
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. Okay.
Obliged.
Item number 6.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, in this matter, a notice have been sent through registered post to respondent number 1 and 2. However, ID card has not been returned till date. So,
Awaited.
yes, it's still awaited. So, if I may be allowed to take fresh steps by way of dusty mode to respondent number 1 and 2.
In view of the office note dated 26/2/2026, Miss
H. Lerausangi.
H. Lal Rosangi, Land Council for the petitioner, prays for allowing to take fresh steps upon the respondent number 1 and 2 by way of dusty mode.
Yes.
Okay. The prayer is allowed. Service of notice upon the respondent number 1 and 2 be taken by way of dusty mode. A dusty service within a week
A week, yes, my lord.
from today and to file affidavit to that effect.
Yes.
Okay. Stop. List this matter after 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
It'll be done.
Yes.
Okay. After 2 weeks. Okay.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 7.
Your Lordship, regarding this matter, due to some clerical mistake from our part end, we accidentally missed the English translation for page number 65. If Your Lordship may allow to withdraw with liberty to file afresh.
Okay. Miss
Lal Chandami.
Lal
Chandami.
Chandami.
Yes, Your Lord.
Miss Lal Chandami, Land Council for the petitioner, submits that some pages of the petition is to be translated into English, which they could not, which inadvertently they could not. Therefore, she prays for allowing her to withdraw this bail application with liberty to file afresh after making necessary correction. The prayer is allowed. Stop. This bail application is dismissed on withdrawn, as withdrawn with liberty is prayed for. Okay, Miss. Okay, Mary.
Additional PP, yes.
Here additional PP. What was your name? Kyangte.
Kyangte, yes.
Kyangte. Line additional PP is also present. Huh? Okay. Stop.
No hearing matter.
No hearing matter today. Council are not present. No need to go. Okay. It's too early.